The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Hasbro, and Subaru Productions.
Hello, everybody!
Please tell me you're doing what I think you're doing.
Looking up the
Yes.
episode number.
This is what you've come to expect from us, everyone.
One day we will fucking get it.
Won't be today, though.
Nope.
No, not at all.
There have been times we have been okay and had it ready.
This ain't it.
You could probably count them on one hand.
85.
85. Wow. 15 more. Episode 85. This time we're talking about a few Garo movies.
Yep.
Woo.
The Tougen Flutes and Biku Darkness.
I love how we're all representing some nerddom today. We've got Jurassic Park, Batman, and My Hero Academia.
That's true.
All good things.
Sound off in the comments.
Which one's your favorite?
Yeah. Gee, with I'm going to be real honest with our audience, I think I have an edge on.
Fair enough. I've actually, because you know me, not as big into anime as you two, so I've never seen that. But
You ever watch Sky High?
You
ever like Sky High?
I've seen the movie, yes.
Did you like it?
Not really.
Then you won't like this show.
Fair enough.
I tried watching it. Nope.
It's too shonen for you.
Yes, it is.
But yet, Demon Slayer, you're fine.
It's not really a shonen. It's much more seinen.
A what?
A shonen.
I heard
It's not-
seinen.
That too.
I heard
It's not so much.
No,
It's much more seinen.
it is not really that much of a shonen. I get it. Moving on.
But the Tougen Flute. We're gonna start off here.
One day we will just have a video on anime.
I hope we do.
I mean, we will. We have the Garo anime.
That's right.
That's
we do.
you know what I meant.
Speaking of Garo, we do have that anime to look forward to.
Oh, fuck. That's one word to look for. Yeah. Moving on.
The first season.
The first half of the first season was kind of garbage. Moving on. Next.
Tougen Flute.
The Tougen Flute. Garo Side Story, The Tougen Flute.
Yikes.
I'm not going to say it's the worst thing we've ever watched for this channel, but,
No,
it's,
because of Inspector.
but it's definitely the sleaziest.
Yeah. That's accurate, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
This movie
okay?
was just like, all right, we know our audience. Let's put some lesbians in it, but not do anything with them whatsoever.
That's the main villains of this movie are lesbians wearing fetish outfits.
Basically, Garo.
And
I'm about to say, how is it
Garo?
different from Garo?
not so much how different from Garo, but I'm just stating that's what it is.
And then we
have another villain who looks like Rita Repulsa, who cosplaying as a thorn bush with a jigsaw puzzle stuck in it.
Does. And then we have Jabi and Rekka.
Yes.
Who, when I originally watched this movie, I was just like, lesbians. But then I was watching the end of it and I'm sitting here like, shaded lesbians, but we're never really going to go anywhere with it. So I'm disappointed.
Teasing lesbians.
Basically.
Closeted lesbians.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
How many times can we get through this with saying the word lesbians?
I have about 15 more sentences ready.
We'll find out.
Fantastic.
Lesbians. That's
Keep a
just
counter
sentence
up in the
itself.
corner, folks.
That's your editing job.
It's not. Here's the problem I have with things that are based on series like this when they have a set mythos already in it.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing new shit like this.
Can potentially fuck up with your narrative.
No, it just doesn't make any sense.
Or just isn't very good.
Yeah, it's not well written. So the whole thing is based on bullshit.
I mean, how many of the Garo movies can we say were well written?
The one with Zangetsu. That was the Alice in Wonderland one.
I'm gonna say the Goldstorm movie.
Yeah, the Goldstorm movie
Okay.
actually sets up that that season.
That's fair.
Both of those are good. This, however, is
But
not.
percentage-wise, it's like, what? 10%?
About.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
I don't like this movie.
I don't like it either.
You know what actually makes it worse?
What makes it worse?
Rekka. Per usual.
Oh yeah, because right from the get-go, it's like, okay, has her actress learned anything about either acting or stunt work or fighting?
And?
And no. It is apparent right from the get-go. She does that stupid, like, foot over flip that she does all the time, but
Which is like her thing.
It's her thing, and I guess that was her audition. They said, what can you do? She did that one dance move, and they were like, you're hired.
It's sad because it's accurate. Jabi, within this movie, because of the fact that she's just around Rekka, it really seems like Jabi, who we know is a much better actress,
Got brought down.
got bogged down and also felt like she was phoning this in.
You think so?
Yeah. Jabby can only really do so much to be a badass bitch all on her own. But when you have Rekka standing next to you, which is basically like having filet mignon next to boiled steak, she's trash. She should be thrown away. Unfortunately, this
I thought the actress who plays Jabby and Rekka, I thought both of them were trying, but the material they had to work with
did not help.
No, the material does not help, and you can see there is I mean, I feel bad when I have to say negative things about performances because I've sometimes been an actor myself.
No,
I
get it.
I know how hard it is.
It's especially
to have
when you're
someone
given
not like your performance,
and especially when you're given trash to work with. So you're already starting with one leg tied behind you.
Hello, L'amour in Opera.
That is a rant for another day that no one else will get.
So I know.
Also,
believe me, I get it.
You weren't there for Rocky Horror.
No, I wasn't, and I'm glad I wasn't.
I was there for the performance.
No, you weren't there for the rehearsal where a 6-year-old stole someone's genitals.
Hilarious.
Moving on. These are stories you will never know the context.
Anywho, so the plot of the movie, we have the two lesbians who are trying to.
He's not wrong.
I'm not saying he's wrong. It's funny because it's accurate.
Yes. Keep the counter going, folks. Anywho, so it's the two of them. They are manipulating Jabby and Rekka against each other because
no one wants to
they're
talk
trying to bring
else.
back Discount Rita Repulsa.
Yeah.
And that's the plot of the movie. There's one male character in this movie
who was in season 2, but he sucked there too.
And he is like the most useless, dumb, bad comic relief character I've seen in a while.
He really, really is. And you know, here's like the whole mythos thing. Why, Rekka?
I don't know.
There's never been anything, like she is sort of the whole catalyst of this movie, but there's never really been anything to show that she's this important in the first place in the actual show proper. Mm-hmm. So nothing was ever set up.
Yeah.
This just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. It just happens. The twists all come out of nowhere. And getting back to my first comments, this whole movie just feels so sleazy. Rekka spends a pretty good chunk of this movie tied up in her underwear.
She does.
And she reacts to it like she's looking at a mildly difficult Sudoku puzzle.
She really does.
She's just like, it's kind of like the I have to poop face, but I can't be bothered to stand up.
Frustrated.
No, with her it's more like.
It's sad because it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like this.
So that happens, and like the lesbian angle just feels so gratuitous.
It doesn't even feel necessary or needed or anything. It just sets up fan fiction.
They wanted the show. It's like, here's some attractive women kissing each other wearing fetish
which
outfits.
they don't even do, really. I watched that movie and I don't even think they really kissed like more than once.
I guess they met their quota.
He's just relentless.
I mean,
this movie sucked.
It sucks ass. It's terrible.
And again, yeah, it just comes across as wholly fetishistic and sleazy, and I felt like I needed a shower after watching it.
I actually took a shower after watching it.
I don't blame you.
Not just because I needed one, but because I had to wash my hair.
Well, that's important. Hygiene is important.
This movie is trash.
Hygiene is important.
And the worst part is the fact that it has nothing to do with anything else in any other season.
It doesn't. They mention a couple. They mention a few of the other Makai Knights ones. I think Koga gets mentioned offhand, but not by name. Mm-hmm. Jabby just says the night that I
we're connected through this night.
Yeah, we're connected through this night, which is Koga, and
no, I'm
actually glad he's not in this.
Yeah,
I'm actually glad characters that I really like aren't in this.
Yeah,
I like Jabby, but
not even she could save this, which is depressing in itself. Anyway, don't watch that movie. Let's talk about Biku, though.
Okay.
Do you have anything else to add? Do you have anything
about the last one? No. Let's move on.
Let's talk about Darkness Hunter Biku, which is the follow-up of the Makai. She's like a she's like an actual darkness hunter.
Mm-hmm.
From season 4.
Yes.
With Raiga.
With the son of Koga.
Yes. I like this movie more.
Well, that's not saying that much.
The plot is set up better.
I'll give you this. This one actually feels like it was made to tell a story rather than showcase someone's fetishes.
Yeah. They actually do. I like the way that they actually set up some of the shots, like when she's fighting that one Makai priest, like in that parking garage.
Yeah.
And then you find out later that his, like the person who took over his body went into the person in the car. But we only had that scene earlier of the car driving away. We didn't know exactly what happened. He just disintegrated. I like the fact that this show just really this movie sets itself up just that much better in comparison to the trash that we watched.
Again, that's not saying that.
No, but it actually shows that some effort.
We can't really compare it to the movie.
I feel like effort was put into the last one too. It
was just put in the wrong places of pandering versus quality.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
See, and if you look at it in the terms of pandering, there was a lot of fucking effort put into it.
I do say I like this story. I like how weirdly creepy it got.
Well, that's not anything new for Garo.
True. With the whole incest angle, that was like the weirdest thing, and I'm sitting here like, well, that's happening today.
What was that movie called? Sleepwalkers, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, with the mom and son.
Yeah.
Who are
See,
cat
nothing beats creepy incest on that level.
Yeah. Anyway, I will say this. I like, even though, once again, because it's Garo, we have to have some scantily clad women in this.
Of course. Because Biku goes into a dream world to fight Obi-Wan Kenobi while she's dressed like a go-go dancer.
No, actually, she fights Dr. Pac-Man while dressed as because the main bad guy in this movie is the main bad guy for the X-8 Ghost movie.
I was going to say, but when he's in that dream world, he's wearing, like, Jedi robes.
Oh, yeah, the older guy.
Yeah, the older guy.
Her teacher.
The first time you see her in her go-go dancer
I
outfit.
will say this,
and when I love how she gets like a full-on Sailor Moon transformation
she really
to get into it.
And it's so unnecessary.
It's so silly.
I love how the fact that the movie never really takes itself that seriously.
True.
Which is like the best part of it. I will say this though, her in that outfit, she is jacked.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
She get bench pressed.
She is in extremely good shape.
Yeah,
I will give her that.
She had abs. Her arms were like this. I'm sitting here like, yes, I love a strong woman. Punch him in the face, and then she does.
Yeah, she could probably crush an apple in between her shoulder blades.
And I'm sitting here like, yes. Because I will say this, I believe the hell out of her in this role.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something about her being that badass, strong, independent woman who really does not need a man. Because she never did in this movie. Mm. She is just, I'm here to whoop ass and then leave.
Pretty much.
And that was her point.
No, that's fair.
I loved her in this movie. I thought she was very well acted. Like she, what is the word I'm looking for? She dedicated herself to this role.
Mm. Okay, I see what you're saying. She gave 110%.
Yeah, and even with the thing with the younger Makai priest from the Senate, and then them going to visit her master, and her master not being the good guy that you thought he was, because it's just like, I'm going to teach you how to find this person. I'm also going to teach you how to seal him away. And then at the end of the movie, she kills him because he let the bad guy go on purpose. She has a job to do.
Yeah.
I will say this, and this is the thing I love about Garo, but I also hate about it. When they get into, like, going full-on Makai, where she ends up becoming Crystal Palace Sailor Moon.
Oh, yeah. I wonder when we were going to bring this up, because she gets a second transformation. Her clothes get even skimpier. And
so is this Kill la Kill?
Yes. Yes.
She gets more powerful the less clothes she's
wearing. Yes.
Oh, I see.
That's literally a mechanic in that show.
It is.
You say so.
Welcome to anime.
Yeah.
I know how anime works.
Welcome to that show in particular.
That show. What was the name of the organization? Nudist Beach?
Yeah.
What was the name of the evil organization?
I was sitting here like, this show makes no sense. Okay. But Biku, I still like it.
Put a comment down below if you think we should start reviewing anime at some point. Like, legitimately just review anime too.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
We'll see. Maybe like a Patreon goal.
Maybe at some point. But yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this one, Marcus.
I enjoyed this.
I thought this one was
passable at best.
no, because if I start reaching for my Switch and I take another interest in playing Grassland Groove for the 100 billionth time instead of watching a movie, no, you're not very good.
That's fair.
I still enjoyed this. I was playing.
It was better than the last one,
But it really still couldn't keep your attention.
It didn't really hold my attention. I didn't really care for the story or the characters. It's just yet another Toku movie.
I get it. I kind of see where he's coming from.
I would describe it as watchable.
That's fair.
I think I just enjoyed it because I just enjoyed her.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's like Jabby at her best.
So Jabby in season 1 of Garo.
Pretty much.
So Jabby not in anything else.
She was good in, well, not the same character.
Moving on.
The same actress, not the same character.
But I think that about sums up our thoughts on these movies.
Pretty much.
I think so.
Yeah.
Next.
Skip the first one. Watch it the second one if you're curious.
Yeah. The second one, if you like the character from the legitimate 2.5 episodes we got to see of her in season 4. If you like her, definitely end up watching this one though. It's enjoyable. And it's not the first one. And that's what matters.
That it is.
Next time, episode 86, it'll be you and me.
Doing Ultraman.
We're just going to do some movies instead of going straight into Max, because we do have a few movies that we had to do.
Okay.
We have the RB movie.
That we do.
We have
those of you who've been asking us to finally review it, yes, we're finally reviewing it, looks like.
Sorry, I had to send a text message. What are we reviewing?
Well, you won't be there.
You won't be there. It's Ultraman.
Okay.
It's Ultraman. To your phone.
You just won't be in there.
Sorry, my dog is not well.
And we'll be doing... We're going to be doing 2 other ones. I know one of the ones will end up being the Ultraman Nexus movie. The one that came before the show proper. Okay. That they talked about at the beginning.
Okay.
Maybe the Tiga one?
Sure, why not?
Let's talk about some good movies.
Hopefully.
But this won't be coming out next week.
No, next week.
Is our stream.
Yes, next week.
We'll be starting at 10 a.m. EST.
Yep. And we're doing Pokemon Sword.
That was so underwhelming. I love it.
Yeah, Pokemon Sword. I am starting my first playthrough of the game on the stream. I am holding out to play it for you guys because I'm dedicated.
I'm not.
And he has no self-control.
No. None at all.
And I don't like Pokemon, so I'll be watching the chat.
You're going to help me nickname every Pokemon I catch, though.
I can do that, too.
But yeah, we will see you all next week. Please join us at... I'm gonna put up a community post as well. And I think I can figure out some way to make the stream go live technically beforehand so people have that notification.
That's fair.
Sounds good.
So yeah, we'll see you all next Saturday, hopefully. And don't forget to join us in all the things.
All of them.
And we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.